Hello guys, this is Rich Photography and you are welcome to my channel. Today we are going to be reviewing the iPhone 14. Stick with me.
It's time to go beyond what a smartphone can do. With a massive camera upgrade, the A16 Bionic chip, an entirely new category of safety innovations, and never-before-seen display technology. This is iPhone 14 Pro.
I think iPhone has really done well over the years by improving their cameras, and their customers are always satisfied with the cameras. This time around, I know they are going to do more amazing stuff, and I can't wait to see.
The always-on display artfully dims your wallpaper to create a unique, low-powered lock screen, making go-to information available at just a glance. And introducing a remarkable innovation that is both hardware and software, and something in between.
So this is about the display, the screen, the always-on display. I think it's a very good feature because, as we can see, the screen is on but not active. So basically, you are able to get your alerts, notifications, and your date and time, whether updates or display without turning on your phone. At the same time, the phone is not on. So this is very innovative. And what even makes it more interesting is that it's power saving. So basically, even though it's on, but it's not consuming much power.
The Dynamic Island. An interactive place that bubbles up alerts, notifications, and activities, fluidly transforming itself as needed. It's an entirely new way to experience iPhone.
So, on display, they have also introduced the Dynamic Island.
You are now looking at the most impressive iPhone camera system yet. In a major leap, the iPhone 14 Pro's main camera has a 48 megapixel quad-pixel sensor. It captures breathtaking detail, depth, and color, and now gives you the equivalent of 4 Pro lenses at the ready. With every photo, the quad-pixel sensor captures 4 times more information than ever before. Then, the A16 Bionic, powering the new photonic engine, analyzes and perfects every pixel with up to 4 trillion operations, achieving an astonishing new level of sharpness and detail. And now, pro photographers will be able to capture an uncompressed 48 megapixel Pro RAW image, giving you even more resolution to rescale, retouch, and reimagine your photos.
Wow. So the iPhone 14 actually has introduced the Pro RAW image. So with the 48 megapixels, you are able to capture a Pro RAW image that is capturing the image as raw as possible, and so that we can process it later in our studio or in our computer. So this is very convenient for pro photography, because with pro photography sometimes we need to sit down and do retouching, we need to enhance the picture, we need to crop the picture sometimes.
That was perfect. Let's go again.
Building off iPhone's leap ahead in ProRes and Dolby Vision video technology,
Action.
iPhone 14 Pro now includes new Action Mode, allowing gimbal-like stabilization for all your action scenes.
So with the Video Pro, the iPhone has actually introduced the Action Mode, which is actually supposed to enable you have more stable shots. For instance, in situations where you are taking action, like sports, movements, party, sport, where there are a lot of movement happening. With the action mode, we are able to capture clean, sharp images without having the video shaking all around. So as you can see, the actor is running and jumping from one level to the other, and the cameraman is following and still having a more stable shot.
And cinematic mode will be even more powerful for pro filmmakers, with 4K resolution and 24 frames per second recording. iPhone 14 Pro is capable of shots that for most film cameras are simply impossible.
Now with the cinematic mode, this is supposed to be for filming or movie making, and basically this is what is able to, this is what gives you the ability to focus on images in front or behind, and also give you that dynamic range or color range where you have that Hollywood feel of the video. So with this cinematic mode, this will be very, very good for short skit makers and video content creators.
You can rely on your iPhone every day, and now it can even help in emergency situations. For the first time, iPhone 14 Pro will be able to communicate with satellites with emergency SOS, allowing you to deliver critical information to emergency services in places where Wi-Fi and cell service are unavailable.
The SOS bar satellite. Now this feature is actually for emergencies, and I think Tesla actually announced this concept, but DS is quite different, because they are proposing to make enable us have phone calls through the satellite. But with iPhone, what they are looking at is for emergency. So with this feature, you are able to send a signal wherever you are on this earth for you to be rescued. So if you found yourself, whether you find yourself on the desert, on the North Pole or the South Pole, once you have access to the open sky and your phone is on, you're able to send an emergency message for you to be rescued. That which implies that you are sending out your location, so then you can be rescued. But with Tesla, what they are proposing to bring out is to enable us make calls from wherever you find yourself in this world. That means your phone is constantly going to be connected to the satellite.
And a feature we hope you never have to use.
Commencing test.
Crash detection. Using a high G-force accelerometer, gyroscope, sensors, and machine learning algorithms, iPhone 14 Pro can detect when there has been a severe car crash and automatically call emergency services. Supercharged by nearly 16 billion transistors, the A16 Bionic is the fastest chip in a smartphone and powers the most impressive range of Pro innovations yet. The iPhone 14 Pro goes above and beyond, redefining what a smartphone can be. Again.
And I think generally the phone industry is moving away from our traditional phones, as we all know, because they are trying to incorporate that video and photography aspect into it, and it's a good thing. So I will always tell you or my friends that if you owe an expensive phone, it should as well help you achieve more than just making calls and receiving calls or sending messages. And this is what iPhone and other phones are really looking into. So if it's an amazing phone, because you are going to really enjoy, especially those of you who love to take pictures, video, and that's going to be an amazing phone. But I think they are really focusing into the professional and line of business, and if you can afford it for professional purposes, that would also be cool. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe, and I will always be here with the latest updates on photography and videography. Thank you.